Here it is, the Apple Watch Series 10. This is the natural polished titanium model, and I can't wait to get it open. So let's just go ahead and get started. All right, well, first let's move this out of the way because nobody cares about that. Here we go. Oh, I love the way this opens. So you still just pull one side, pull the other, and then there it is. I cannot wait to open this up and get it on my wrist because I've been wearing the Ultra for 2 years now and I'm ready. I'm ready for a change. First, of course, we got to move this off to the side because I also got it's stainless steel still. Let's still. That's what I said. I said still steel. Whatever. So they tried to kind of hide that a little bit. Like, I don't know if they mentioned it in the keynote at all for the Apple Watch and everything, but it matches the polished titanium, but it is also still. So keep that in mind when you see this. So this should be the same weight as the previous models. All right, to open it up, we just pull right there. And then there it is. See, now I haven't had one of these for a while, so I'm not sure on the color. I do have the link band still, so we'll have to look at that later. All right, go ahead and hold on. Ugh. I don't like the paper ripping. That's weird. Let's just, yeah, this one. Look at that. Oh, that just tore that up. I probably should have been way better, but it's okay. So here's the band. You know, it's a little darker. Like, I can tell that because I've had one in the past, but I haven't had one for a while. But it is a little bit darker. And maybe, usually titanium has a little bit more of a gold tint to it. So maybe it has that. Can't really tell. But it looks really good. It will look really good on the Ultra. So good to know. All right, let's move all this off to the side. And now let's get this open because that's what we're really here for. So right here, you got two tabs. Pull the first one. Pull the second one. All right, paperwork first. So we got the charger in here, which the charger will charge the Apple Watch faster. So this watch charges a little bit faster than the previous models. We've had fast charging since, I believe, the Series 7, maybe. I feel that's right. But now we have even faster charging. So that's great. So move that off to the side. You do get some other paperwork, but I'm sorry. So it's one piece of paper, but it's wrapped. It has a little wrapping on it, but it's one piece of paper. Like, it doesn't need to be. I'm guessing in other countries, maybe you get more than one. But carbon neutral wise, that doesn't make sense. Sorry, Apple. Which these are carbon neutral. You can tell that by looking right here. They have the little carbon neutral symbol on the box. Oh, so good. Okay, so also real quick, I did want to also say that these used to be like an actual like cloth material, and they went to paper back even before they went fully carbon neutral. So you got to be careful. You don't want to rip the paper. I've seen people just rip the paper. Oh, come on. It's probably already turning on because I had to hold the button. There it is. Look at it. Oh, okay. That looks really, really good. Oh, the new speakers. So you can see it's got a whole new speaker design on these, and you can listen to audio with the Apple Watch. I don't know when you'll do that. I mean, obviously phone calls, that makes sense, but actually just listening to music, that I don't know. And I also wanted to point out that the ring, like the red ring, is gone. So on the Ultra, they made it orange. So you can see right there, it's an orange ring. Normally with cellular, to mark that it's a cellular model, they'd put a red ring. At least with the polished titanium ones, they are not now. I think some of them might be black. This one's more just like, I mean, it matches perfectly pretty much. Oh, and that's so small compared to this monster. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go ahead and power it on. There's the Apple. And then let's go ahead and get the watch band on as well. So let's see. I always do it this way. The great thing about, ooh, that was, okay, let's try it this way. Yeah, that goes in tight. And then we'll do this one. Man. All right, and now let's take this crap Ultra off. Who wants one of these? My son does. He's gonna probably steal this one from me. All right, let's put this bad boy on. Oh, that fits so good. Look at that. Oh. All right, let's get the phone out. Now, I'm going to pair this to my 15 Pro because I'm doing all this before I even unbox. This is still fully sealed, the iPhone. I just love the watch more than the iPhone. And I am just so, like, this feels so good on my wrist. Like, it's so thin. I'm sorry. I'm geeking out. Just ignore me. We'll go to all watches, add watch, set up for myself, and hopefully this will trigger it. There we go. So now we'll go ahead and just scan that crazy QR code. All right. Now let's see. I'm going to set it up as new. So left. So I'm going to go ahead and get this all set up and then we'll come back because one of the things I want to know, and I don't expect it to be, but I wonder if the modular Ultra watch face is on this watch because that would be amazing. Technically, the screen size is big enough to handle it, but did they give it to us? Most likely not. That's probably an Ultra only watch face, but there's still hope. Now, while this is getting set up, you may be wondering, how is the Series 10 screen bigger than the Ultra? Because that was one of the biggest things. It's just a hair bigger than the Ultra, even though it's 46 millimeters versus 49 millimeters of the Ultra. And the answer to that is I have no clue because it really doesn't make sense. But if you look in their technical specs, the display area on the 46 millimeter Series 10 is larger, which is just crazy. So I'm guessing with the Ultra, they're counting like the bezels that don't actually turn on a little bit. Like I said, I honestly don't know. It's kind of ridiculous, but since it's given me a really big screen on a really thin watch, I am all for it. All right, it's done. So go ahead and hit done. And hello. Oh, all right. Start. I'm gonna skip the tour. Oh man, just look at that. That looks so good. I love this watch face, especially with how the screen on this one, how much bigger it is, and just it also you can like the curved screen, the wide screen, whatever they called it. I can't remember right now. Like you can really see the time in a lot more positions. That's crazy. Okay, that's cool. All right, but now let's go see if we can actually see what other watch faces are available. So you got all the new ones, the flux, the photos, and the reflections, but do we get the Ultra modular? So we got the modular compact, modular duo. No, oh, that bites. Oh, that hurts. That hurts real bad, Apple. The screen's big enough. The screen, like, I know you want to have a reason for people to pick the Ultra over the Series 10, and there's plenty of reasons to do so. You could give us access to this watch face. Oh, the Ultra Modular is hands down my favorite watch face for the Apple Watch. It's the reason why I stuck with the Ultra for as long as I did because I really like this design better. I love the way it looks. I just think it looks absolutely amazing. It bites, it does, but I'll find other watch faces to choose from. Apple gives us a good amount. I know we still want an app store for watch faces. Hopefully we'll get that eventually, but Apple's just not doing that right now. This feels so good. I love this thing, and yeah, just I mean just look at it. Let's go ahead and add the flux, because the other thing with this, all right, just go. The other thing with this is the second hand is always visible. So when the second is ticking, even in the off, you will see there is a little line here on this watch face, because you can actually see the second hand at all times. If I go ahead and bring it back, you'll see how this watch face works. But if I switch to another watch face that has the second hand, if I close it, this is the always on display mode. You can see that second hand is always visible. This is only in the Series 10, and it just looks great and works great. I did also want to point out, on the new Series 10, the back is all metal. So I love that look. It looks really good, really sleek. They do have a line all the way around. That is for the Wi-Fi and cell signals. So you still have great signal there because of that. It's a lot like what they do with the iPhone, how you have those little lines, and it pretty much matches the color of those as well. So same material probably used in all of that. But I did also want to point out is just look how flat the band connector button is. Like in the past on these watches, it's always on the curve, like even on the Ultra, you can see that one's a little bit more flat. So, but it's still on more of a curve, where this watch is just so thin that it's like nearly flat. Like, oh, it's crazy. I love this thing. Now you may be wondering, what does this look like with the original stainless steel link band? Well, I'm making a whole video. As soon as it's available, it's going to be right there. You also may be wondering if I ever unbox the iPhone 16. Well, I am. And when that's available, you can see it right here. Thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you in one of these videos. God bless.